We live? Okay, well, looks like the computer froze. What the fuck's going on? Why isn't it? Shit, man. We live? I don't know. I'm just going to assume that we are. What is up, ladies and gentlemen? It is I, Jake McGovern, a.k.a. Cubics, and this is the best show here. The best... Oh, now it says we're live. Okay. Hopefully we were live before. I don't know. Anyways, whatever. We're live. Hey, what is up, everybody? It's I, Jake McGovern, a.k.a. Cubics, and this is the show here. That burp. Oh, that burp was brought to you by the Exploding Barbed Wire Death Match, which we will get to in a little bit. This is the best show here, best show there, best show anywhere. This is Shooting the Shit. You guys all know it. So today I'm going to talk about what everyone is talking about in the wrestling world right now. We're going to talk about the Hall of Fame worthy, the groundbreaking signing of Ethan Page to AEW. No, I'm just fucking with you guys. Christian Cage signed a deal with AEW. Now, it's by the way, great fucking signing for them. And I say that non-sarcastically. I actually mean that. It is a good signing for them. I actually predicted that it was going to be Christian once Paul White said Hall of Fame worthy, because, you know, Christian is one of those guys who everyone thinks should be in the WWE Hall of Fame that isn't. So that's why I kind of thought it was going to be him. Plus, you know, there was really no news on if he was still signed with WWE or not. Everyone just kind of assumes that he was. But he wasn't, and now that is unfortunately, well, not unfortunately, I don't know. It could be unfortunate depending on how you look at it. But yeah, Christian is in AEW. He's Christian Cage again. Apparently, he didn't sign the deal until Wednesday or some shit. I don't know. Like, apparently this was a spur of the moment type thing. You know, I like Christian, and like Will said on his previous stream, you know, Christian is better than Edge, and I think that's pretty known. He's always been the better worker than Edge. He's always, you know, been a better babyface. He's always been a better heel, in my opinion, of course. You know, Edge has had great runs, you know, throughout his career, but Christian as a worker, you know, as a performer, I think he's way better than Edge. So for them to get Christian to AEW, it's a good move. I think it is. I don't really see anything wrong with it other than, you know, the whole Christian Cage, Brian Cage, fucking Ethan Page. That whole issue is just a little funny, but whatever, you know. Christian Cage is in AEW. For anyone shitting on that, I don't really see why. There's really no point. It's a good signing for them. You know, like, what the fuck is... It's not like Christian's going to set the world on fire. And that brings me to another thing, like why they would even promote the fact that he was a Hall... You know, like, this was a big signing. You know what I'm saying? It's a big signing, but was it worth, you know, going out of the way to promote it like they did? Not really. So now let's talk about the greatest thing in the world, probably the best pro wrestling botch of all time. And I'm just going to keep this very short and simple. I don't want to go on a huge tangent about this because, you know, nothing I say is going to be, you know, new or add anything to anyone else is already saying. It was a horrible spot. It shouldn't have happened, and it was fucking terrible. What I have an issue with is Tony Khan and these motherfucking AEW fans making excuses for it, saying, oh, well, you know, what were you expecting? You know, what were you expecting? Were you expecting them to just actually complain? No. Listen, I just want to point out that no one was wanting this match in the first place. No one was going out of their way saying that they wanted a Jon Moxley, Kenny Omega death match. You know what I'm saying? So it's pretty simple. You know, I'm just going to keep this short, sweet, and to the point. It was a dumbass spot, and for anyone making excuses for it, it's fucking retarded. And I'm sorry for people who get offended that I said that, but it's not good. It wasn't good. And, you know, for Tony Khan to be like, well, you know, I don't know what people were expecting. No one had any expectations because nobody fucking wanted this match. I'm sorry. It was a good match up until that point. I will agree with that, but the damage is done, man. You know, you can polish a turd all you want, but it's still a fucking turd. It's a piece of shit. And I'm sorry, you know, whatever they do to storyline retcon this, it's not going to work. It's fucking, the damage is done, and they should just fucking move on from it. But I feel like they're going to try to make this a storyline and try to justify it, and there's fucking no point. It's fucking dumb. So there's nothing really else to talk about, you know, other than that. That was really the two big things that happened on the Revolution pay-per-view. The Sting and Darby Allin match was fucking awesome. I loved it. I thought it was cool. Probably the best cinematic match, you know, I've ever seen in this little span of pandemic era cinematic matches. But yeah, no, it was pretty good. Yeah, no, there's really nothing else to say. Ethan Page is in AEW. I brought that up at the beginning. That's a good signing for them. He's good, you know. Man, everyone really thought it was going to be Brock Lesnar, though. I saw so many. For all the people out there that thought Brock Lesnar was going to go to AEW, you clearly don't see who works in AEW. Like, what's Brock going to do with fucking Jungle Boy? You know what I'm saying? It was, for people to even suggest that it was going to be Brock was just fucking ludicrous, but whatever. I really have nothing else to add. This is probably going to be the shortest Shootin' the Shit ever. You know, we got Scott, we got Floppy Driss Dive watching it, but this is a short, sweet one to the point. You know, it's like a quickie. You know, I'm in and out. I'm in and out of this bitch. You know. So, yeah, like this video, comment on this video, and subscribe. I will definitely be back with a longer Shootin' the Shit at some point. I don't know when, but yeah, no, keep your dicks hard. Ladies, keep those pussies wet. And yeah, fuck you. And press the button.